Hi, and welcome to my channel, Shades of Sage, where I discuss all things motherhood. My name is Tashima. I am a doula and mom, and today I want to talk about the hardest thing about losing weight. Now, before I get into that, today's video is actually a collaboration with one of my mom friends here on YouTube. Her channel name is NurseLaly. She has an awesome channel here on YouTube, so her channel is mostly about her nursing journey. She is an RN, which is a registered nurse, and for those who know me personally, know that I really have a soft spot in my heart for nurses because my mother is a nurse. She is an RN as well, and I just really appreciate and really just am grateful for the nursing profession, for what they do, how they really take care of people in their time of need and in their sickness. So I just really appreciate them, and that is what her channel is mostly about. So she shows her journey from being an LPN all the way up to an RN. She is in school now for her master's degree, so for her MSN, so that's super exciting. She is also a mom of 3, and she recently just started a weight loss challenge over on her channel. So if you are interested in any of those topics, if you are a nurse or maybe you're an LPN and you're looking in ways to get your RN license, definitely check out her channel. She really does document it really well, and the steps that you have to take and certain avenues that you have to do, and even the NCLEX. So definitely check out her channel. I really love her channel, and she also has a really great video on her channel about forgiveness, so definitely check it out if you are interested. Show her channel some love, let her know that I sent you, and definitely subscribe. I'm sure that she would appreciate that a lot. And thank you also, NurseLaly, for doing this collaboration with me. Again, I will leave her channel link in my description box below, so you can just click on that to go straight to her channel. So now let's get right into the video. So when it comes to weight loss, there are a lot of things that can be challenging about weight loss. It really is a journey that's individualized to every person because not one way of losing weight works for everybody, and not everybody loses weight the same way or at the same rate. But in my experience, the hardest thing about losing weight is staying consistent long enough to see results. So a lot of times when people are on a weight loss journey, especially if this is a new journey or a new way of life that you're trying to adjust to, a lot of times people expect to see results really fast, or they expect to see changes in a week or 2. And yes, things could be happening if you are starting on a weight loss journey, but most times it takes a substantial amount of time to see those results that you want to see. So as I said, there's a difference between someone who is just starting on a weight loss journey and maybe is coming from a bigger weight versus someone who has maybe already been on a fitness journey, or someone who is closer to their goal weight. That person that's closer to their goal weight, they're not going to see gains or improvements or maybe even weight loss as fast as someone who's just starting. Because if you're coming from a sedentary lifestyle and then you start exercising and working out and cleaning up your diet, you'll probably see results quicker than that person who's already been on their journey and they're closer to their goal weight, so their body's kind of used to working out or exercising and eating right, and so it just takes a little bit more for them. And again, in both cases, your calorie needs would be different, so just try to keep that in mind when you are on your fitness journey, and try not to be discouraged about how long it takes you to reach your goals. Just try to keep it up. Another thing that I want to mention is to try to build healthy habits over time. So again, if you are starting off on a fitness/weight loss journey, if you try to do all the things that you know to do right at one time, it just may be too much. It may overwhelm you, and because everything is so new to you, it may cause you to burn out in a short period of time versus if you had just taken everything step by step. So my advice, if you are just starting out, set some goals for yourself. Set some goals that you want to achieve maybe for the next day, and then set some goals that you want to achieve for the next week, and then the next month, and so on until you have like all of those healthy habits working together at the same time. But it does take a little bit of rewiring of your brain. It takes a little bit of redoing pretty much everything that you may know if you're trying to build long-term healthy habits. So maybe that's increasing your water. So maybe today you don't drink any water, but tomorrow you really want to start trying to drink like 20 ounces. And then maybe after you've done that for a while, you go up to 40 ounces and then 60 ounces and so on to where you need to be as far as water intake. And then once you nail that, and once you've achieved that and feel really comfortable with that, then go on to something else. So maybe you don't exercise every day. So maybe you start with maybe 3 days a week, 10 minutes at a time. And then maybe you'll progress from there, 20 minutes, 3 days a week. And then maybe you'll do 30 minutes, 4 times a week. So you see what I mean? Just trying to make like a steady progression so that you're not overwhelmed and bombarded with everything all at once and then just totally give up, because that's not what we want to do. We really want to build those healthy habits over time so that it's really second nature to you. And it's a little bit easier to stick with it if you work those healthy habits into your current lifestyle. And the last thing that I want to mention for this video is to invest in yourself and to invest in your health. So really here, I just want to encourage you to think long term. When you're on a weight loss journey, sometimes people just really get distracted by the numbers. And yes, if you are at a bigger weight or if you're at an unhealthy BMI, it is best if you try to lower your weight and get to a healthier BMI. But again, we really want to be doing this for the long term. So we really want to make sure that the habits that we're doing or the way that we're losing weight is healthy and sustainable. Yes, some juice fasts can be good, smoothie fasts can be good, but that wouldn't be sustainable long term. You see what I mean? So it's not something that you just would do forever, because eventually it wouldn't be healthy for you. So just try to think long term and incorporate in healthy habits, and every day you're working on something to get you to where your long-term goals are, whether that's weight loss, whether that's just being fitter, maybe even stronger, things like that. Sometimes you may have to turn down certain events. Sometimes there may be a birthday party, or it may be an outing with your girlfriends or something like that. And if you don't feel like you can eat healthy in those circumstances, or if you feel like there's just been party back to back to back, sometimes you have to decline. You know, if you're really trying to stay on track on your weight loss journey, I'm not saying that you can't do those things or have your cheat days. I definitely do have my cheat days and parties here and there. Sometimes I will eat what I like, but I can't make that a habit. I can't make that something that I'm doing all the time, because it would totally derail my fitness goals. So I just want you to keep that in mind if you also are on a weight loss journey or on a fitness journey, that sometimes you'll have to say no, but it's for the greater good. It's for you to help you with your long-term goals, with your weight loss or your fitness journey. And hopefully every day or every step that you make, every positive change that you make is bringing you one step closer to your goals. So that's all that I have for you today. I just wanted to make this really quick, short video about the hardest thing, in my opinion, about losing weight. If you are on your fitness journey or your weight loss journey out there, what do you think? What has been your hardest challenge, or what has been your hardest change that you've had to make on your fitness journey? Maybe it's something that you feel like you've conquered, or maybe it's something that you're still working on. Me personally, I am still working on my water intake. It has not been great, if I'm honest, but I bought myself a new water bottle and I'm going to try to work on that. So that's something that I'm still struggling with. But if you want to share down in the comments below your fitness wins or your fitness losses, definitely leave that down below. Again, check out my friend NurseLaly's channel. I will leave that down in the description below. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, give me a great big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. And remember to let your story be your power. Bye.